You're watching the Northeastern News program that keeps you up to date, aware, and informed on all things related to Northeastern High School. This is High Street Morning News.
Good morning, Northeastern. Today is Friday, April 28th, Cycle Day 3. I'm Grace Rick.
And I'm Jacob Zambito. Hey Grace, what do you have going on this weekend?
Oh, well, today I'm going out with some friends, and then on Saturday, other stuff.
Today?
Yep, today. What do you got going on today?
I have a jazz band concert at the middle school later.
What time?
6 o'clock.
I guess we gotta come.
All right, now down to Brian to find out what makes April 28th special.
Morning, Bobcats. It's April 28th, Cycle Day 3, and we're wrapping up National Library Week with some interesting library facts. One of the oldest public libraries in the country opened in 1790 in Franklin, Massachusetts, where residents circulated books donated by Benjamin Franklin, the oldest public library. Andrew Carnegie donated $55 million, which is about $1.6 billion in today's dollars, to libraries. Many early librarians were built with apartments on the top floor. Library custodians would have living quarters so they can keep shoveling coal and furnaces at all hours of the day and night. The Library of Congress, Washington, D.C., is the largest library in the world. The Haskell Free Library and Opera House sits directly on the border between the U.S. and Canada. You can walk from Stansted, Quebec, and walk out into Derby Line, Vermont. It's never too late to return a library book, and a Yale University library used to allow stressed out students to borrow a therapy dog. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Brian. Now on to our announcements. The high school would like to congratulate and recognize the following students as April Students of the Month. In 9th grade, Ariana Molina and Marlon Molina. In 10th grade, Destiny Stow and Elena Krebs. In 11th grade, Emma Holmes and Hayden Dallum. And in 12th grade, Gavin Conley and Henry Cruz.
Tomorrow, April 29th, Mr. Weaver will be holding an AP English Literature and Composition Examination Review in room 106 from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Donuts and coffee will be provided. Please see Mr. Weaver to confirm your attendance.
The Northeastern Athletic Department will be holding a Spring Sports Awards ceremony on Wednesday, May 17th at 7 p.m. in the high school auditorium. All spring, JV, and varsity student athletes are encouraged to attend. Student athletes must be present to receive their awards. Any questions can be directed to Mr. Stevens at stevensb@anybobcats.org.
Dover United Church of Christ is holding an essay contest for students at Dover and Northeastern high schools. The topic is Juneteenth, and the winner will receive $500, while $250 will be given to others for honorable mention recognition. See the file attached to Mr. Gay's Schoology post from April 25th for more information.
The Guidance Office is accepting applications for Women in Trade Scholarship. This scholarship can go towards either education or tools. The deadline to apply is May 1st. You can apply through the link in Ms. Gamber's Schoology post from March 16th. With the AP exams coming up, are you ready for it? Today we have Jacob Eckerode speaking with Ms. Gamber to give us an inside scoop on the upcoming exams.
Good morning, Northeastern. My name is Jacob Eckenrode, and I am here with our beloved Mrs. Gamber here today to talk about the upcoming AP exams. So, when's the start date for the AP exams?
AP exams start on Monday, and they'll run through next week.
When will students find out where they'll be testing, or has it already been released?
It has been released. Mrs. Noe is posting everything on Schoology, and I believe there's a whole listing up in the annex up by Mrs. Kling's room hung up. So just be sure to make sure that you stay in contact with Schoology, and Mrs. Noe is our contact person for AP.
If a student missed the payment deadline for the AP exams, what will someone do about that?
What you need to do is just write a check to NHS or cash or check at this point. I believe School Bucks is shut down now for it, but bring a check or cash to Mrs. Noe to NHS.
What should students expect for the AP exams? What will they need to have with them to participate?
Mrs. Noe put out an AP student quick reference sheet. on Schoology. So that will tell you everything that you need. But what you should expect is if you have an AM test, be there right away. And then noon testing, you have to be there as well. You can sign out if you're just taking a test in the morning. You don't have to be here in the afternoon or vice versa. But yes, the quick reference is a great thing. Make sure you bring your number 2 pencils and a blue or black ink pen.
All right. Good luck, Bobcats. Thanks for coming out and talking to High Street Media today. And let's send it back to the desk.
Thank you, Jacob and Miss Gambert. Now into sports with Claudia.
Both our Bobcat JV and varsity teams will be headed out to Redlands for a match against their JV and varsity teams today, with varsity beginning at 3:45 and JV starting at 5:45. The varsity boys baseball team will be defending the Den against Redland tonight starting at 4:15 p.m., while the JV team travels to and faces off against Redland beginning at 4:15 p.m. Make sure to come out and support your fellow classmates and go get 'em, Bobcats. Lunch for today is cheese stick dunkers with pizza dipping sauce and onion rings, and lunch for Monday is unknown. I guess it's a mystery. Let's send it to the weather with Marley.
Good morning, Bobcats, and this weather is really raining on my parade. Now let's see if this cloudiness and rain will continue. In about an hour, it'll be rainy and 52 degrees. And the rain continues throughout the rest of the day, and our highest of the day is still going to be 52 degrees. Now you may be thinking, Marley, what are you going to be doing today? And I'll be on the lookout for drizzly bearers. Now let's send it back to the desk with Brace and Jacob.
That's all we have for today, Northeastern. So have a funky Friday, and we'll see you here Monday.